Hi friends, welcome back to Backyard Homestead. Today, I'm gonna get you guys in here. Today I'm feeling a little under the weather, trying to thaw out the dog's food. Just been feeling body aches and all terrible. So, I decided I'm gonna make some chicken and dumplings. And might as well just cut all of this. The chickens can have that piece. Let me get the middle stuff out. I am gonna wash it off in the strainer. So we're gonna cut up some celery, some onion, some carrots. Okay, all that can go. Let me put this in a little bowl or the strainer and we'll wash it real quick. I don't know what's going on. I think I have the flu. I've just had like the worst body aches. Body aches, fever. I felt nauseous, but not like throwing up or anything. Just mostly fever, body aches, and like super sore. I feel like I did like a super workout, you know, you're sore the next day. Or like I got hit by a truck. My body is like so sore. And at first I thought it was the keto flu because I'm back doing keto. But I went ahead and took a lot of electrolytes. It's still not going away. When you're doing keto, if you don't take electrolytes, you will get sick. You need potassium and stuff on keto because it strips your body of it. Okay, here's our celery. I'll set it right there and get some onion. The dogs want their food, of course. I'm working on it. Trying to get it defrosted. It's frozen. So while that's defrosting, let's cut this onion. Into nice little chunks. And then we'll cut up the chicken. I'm waiting for my husband to come home and bring some carrots and flour. I ran out of flour and I need to place an Azure order. For a big bag of flour, but for today, we can just use store-bought flour. Doesn't have to be organic. Ouch! Ooh, that cut right into me. Not bleeding, but it cut into my fingernail. It's a very sharp knife. Ay, ay, ay. I'm lucky. Didn't slice me open. Just gonna put this in here. with the celery. When my husband gets home with the carrots, we'll get it ready and we'll get going. In the meantime, I will feed the dogs and get the chicken chopped up. Ooh, that onion is strong. Ooh, it really cut through me. Lucky. I'm gonna give a little bit to the chickens. They love this. Hey, calm down. Oh boy, here they go. They know it's food time. Alright, I'm gonna have to pause you guys and feed them real quick, so they'll leave me alone. And then we'll cut the chicken when I get back. Alright, friends. We're going to cut up the chicken. I'm just using 2 breasts. You can use whatever you want. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that to medium. I've got some oil in it. The Dutch oven, that is. You couldn't see it, sorry. It's got some oil in it. Let's cut the chicken. We're just gonna cut it into bite-sized pieces and put it right into the pan to sear. So I'm just gonna make it like little bites, like so. Now, I'm not a huge fan of chicken breasts. I usually buy thighs because I don't know. I just think nowadays they're like stringy and gross. So chicken breasts are not my favorite thing, but I figure for chicken and dumplings, chicken breasts will be fine. These are just a little bit frozen, but it'll be fine. They will thaw out. And now these breasts, I've already cut off all the yucky stuff. I'm weird. I have to have everything cut off. No weird stuff. Super picky when it comes to chicken breasts. Okay, there's our 2 breasts. Let me wash my hands. Throw this away. Let's spray. I'm super glad I had no dirty dishes because I would not have had the energy. Like, my body feels so weak. So I wouldn't have had it in me to wash any damn dishes. Okay, I'm gonna give some Kingsford garlic and herb. Good amount. Coat it all with the oil, and we're gonna brown it good. Let's get you guys closer. We're gonna brown it, and then we will brown and deglaze the veggies. But first, we're gonna brown this and set it aside. Then we will add more seasonings. But I am going to add some pepper. And some salt. Now these dumplings come together real quick. They're just flour, milk, salt, and baking powder. So I think they'll be quick and easy. Set that over here. Let's move this back onto the flame. All right, we'll be back when it's browned. All right, friends, as you can see, it's nice and browned. See? We're gonna take the chicken out so that we can do the same with the veggies. Hope that's not too hot. Ooh. And then we'll pour it right back in. So let's take the chicken out. Hopefully you guys can see everything good. Got our chicken nice, and we don't want to overcook it and make it dry, so we're going to be deglazing the pan, don't worry. We're going to add a little bit of butter for the veggies to cook in. You know, there's still a little bit of oil in here, but it says to add butter for the veggies on the recipe. So we're doing it. Look at that. Looks great and it smells great. Okay, I've turned off the heat for right now. I'm waiting for my husband to get home with the carrots. I ran out of carrots. So, for now, I'm going to go ahead and put half a stick of butter in there. Now, the rest of this comes together pretty well, pretty quick. We're going to need a cup of frozen peas. So I'm going to go ahead and get those and put them in a cup. I've got 4 cups of chicken broth that I've canned. The dogs act like they're still hungry. Oh, I'll tell you, whatever this stuff is, this is really draining me. All right, let's put the butter in and just let it melt. Then when my husband gets home, all we gotta do is do the carrots real quick, peel and cut them, and then we'll cook them all a little bit, and then throw it all together. So it won't take long. I'm gonna try a piece of the chicken. That's good. I'm gonna go grab the frozen peas. That chicken has good flavor. I'm gonna go grab the frozen peas and we'll be back. All right, we've got our carrots. Let's peel them real quick. The chickens can have that. They like carrots. So my kitty cat was sneezing yesterday, and today she's been laying around all day. So now I'm worried about her. Maybe she'll eat a little chicken soup too. And the vets around here are not that great. They charge you $1,000 just to tell you what's wrong with your pet. After Daisy, my Yorkie, I just don't even want to go to these vets. There's no emergency vet. It just sucks. The vet care here sucks. All right, let's cut these up. celery and carrot. They'll be happy. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. Back to medium. You can saute in the butter. Let's get another knife. All these can go in my bag for making chicken stock. And there we go. Well, that wasn't really in half, was it? Trying to do this quickly because I don't have much energy left. Oh, I'm not perfectly in the middle. It's okay. We just want little bite-sized chunks. Hopefully you guys can see. Sorry, the puppy's got her Sharky toy, and he's obnoxious. Alright, good enough. Let's get this in sauteing. My husband brought home some all-purpose flour. Awesome. So let's get started with the dumplings. 1.5 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, and some black pepper, a cup of milk, and a tablespoon of butter. Alright, that sounds easy enough. Baking powder. These all coated in this butter so they can saute. I put the frozen peas right here just to put them there. I didn't want to dirty up another bowl. Tablespoon of butter. It says melted, but I think it'll be fine. Maybe I will melt it. She's got her Sharky, the most obnoxious toy in the world. All right, fluff it up a little. Okay. 1.5 cups of flour. Let's put some pepper in them. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then 2 teaspoons of baking powder. the pepper. I'm using the shelf-stable milk because we never buy milk. And it calls for 1 cup. And this stuff is perfectly fine. There we are. I brought a new one out here, but I didn't need it. Okay, we'll stir these up, and then you just drop them by spoonfuls when we're ready. We're not ready yet. Might be a little too wet there. Seems a little too wet, like maybe I added a tiny bit too much. Maybe we need to add a little more flour. I forgot the butter. I don't know. I know when I've made them with Bisquick before it was like this, so maybe it's perfect. Maybe we leave it alone. I'm going to add a little over 1/2 cup. And this will thicken our stew also, become like a roux. That's 4 cups of chicken stock. I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of water. That's probably good. I just realized you guys can't see that the whole time. I am so sorry. Bear with me, guys. Feeling kind of crappy today. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the peas and the chicken and any juice it has back in. I can't believe I did that. You guys couldn't see what I was doing the whole time. I was basically just sauteing and then added the flour to make like a roux. And then added the chicken stock. Okay. Now I want to add a little bit of my homemade poultry seasoning. It smells so good. It's got like sage, thyme, a bunch of stuff. It's really good. I'm gonna add a little bit of chicken bouillon, just about a teaspoon. Give it some more chicken flavor. And then we're gonna add parsley to the top. We already added the garlic and herb seasoning. So, we'll stir it up and we'll give it a taste. See how it tastes. We want these carrots to cook, so it's gonna have to simmer for a few before we add the dumplings. Let's just give it a taste to see how everything tastes. That's good. You need some salt though. I'm gonna give it some salt. I'm also gonna give it a little more of the Kingsford garlic and herb. All right, that should do it. Maybe even more of the poultry seasoning because this stuff is so good. Another teaspoon. think I'll put the lid on so that the carrots will get soft. I'm gonna turn it down and we'll let it simmer and we'll be back. About 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, we gave it about 15-20 minutes to cook. Now I'm just gonna get the stuff that's stuck on the bottom. It's a little bit stuck. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try the little scoopy thing and see how it works. There we go. We'll just plop them in.
You're gonna need one. Get it. Hurry up. I'm closing the door.
There we go. This seems to be working great. Dun dun dun. Hopefully you guys can see this good. I'm just trying to put them all next to each other so we get a whole row of them. Just cover the whole pan. Okay. Okay. Makes quite a bit. All right, one more. Let's put it way over here. All right. Just kind of move them around, dunk them in. Okay, now it says to put the lid on so that they steam. I'm gonna go ahead and add some parsley. Put the lid on so they steam. We'll give them about 5-10 minutes. And let's get rid of all this stuff. I am so ready to try this. What I need is a little bowl cozy. So it's not so hot. Okay. It says to let them steam. Oh, yep, they're steaming, and that I guess it lets them, helps them puff up. So we'll give it another minute, and then we'll try it out. We don't want them to be raw in the middle. Look at these cute. I got them from Dollar Tree, you guys. How adorable, right? I got the mitten ones too, and a towel. That matches. I was gonna make a tiny little bowl for the cat. I'm gonna scoop just a little bit of the liquid and see if my kitty will drink it. Just a little. Look at them. They look like they're still not, they're still a little raw. Okay, let's give them a few more minutes. Put the lid. I want to put more parsley. Okay. Put the lid back on. Alright. I, for one, can't wait to try this. It's gonna be delish. Thank you guys for joining me. I know it's just a quick video. We'll get back into making some other stuff. I thought since I'm making homemade dumplings, it might be something you guys are interested in seeing. So that's why I did it. Let's see how they look. I don't want to bite into raw dough like that one's still raw. I see it. Okay. It's sticking on the bottom a little, so let's give it a stir. Okay. They look nice and puffed up, don't they? Let's see how one looks. Just out of curiosity. Let's see if it looks like a biscuit inside. Oh yeah, it does, look. Look at that. I'm gonna have to try one. Oh man. Oh. You guys, that's delicious. When they say it's like a hug in a bowl, they are not joking. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop some up. I think they're done now. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wait, we'll put one more right on top for a good picture. Let's move these guys around. And I'm just gonna put the lid on and turn it off. Okay. It's a big bowl. Let's get a picture of it. All right, friends. Here's our chicken and dumplings. Looks absolutely amazing on a nice cold day, or if you're just not feeling well like me. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about the recipe. Thank you. Have a great night.